Mayoral Memo with Matthew Dickinson from Dubbo Regional Council.
Triple M, it is Jodi and Matho for breakfast. Jodi, we're joined by the Mayoral man, Mr. Mayor himself, Matthew Dickinson. How are you, mate?
Good, thanks, Matho. Now, I have got a question for you too. Now that Jodi's joined the team, how did you work out whether it was Jodi and Matho or Matho and Jodi?
I think it was just by force.
I think it
Jodi
was
just really
by force.
I was like, I'm not signing the contract unless my name's first.
Jodi and Matho.
And they were like, oh, well.
She has her own ensuite.
They flipped a coin, actually, so it all just landed by chance.
So Jodi's got the star on the dressing room, has she, Matho, and you don't have the star?
Yeah. And then I just serve her tea and biscuits.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really great.
That's the setup. I know you got something similar there for the mayor. You just put your robes on and people come and put your slippers on and your pipe.
Which seems reasonable.
Something that I really love about Dubbo City Council, I'm sure other councils do it, but I don't care, is the new resident site. I went to one when I was a new resident 100,000 years ago, and it was wonderful. We've had one just recently again, and it's always well received.
Well, it was well received, and it's interesting you say that most councils do it. Most councils don't do it, because I've had a number of councils at various things that we attend and various people that we talk to over the years, and they've said, now I heard you've got some night where you welcome new residents. So people love the idea, but they don't always do it in their various areas. But I do love the idea because it's a pretty big thing to move from somewhere. You might have moved from overseas, you might have moved from the council area next door, but it's still a big thing to pick up where you are and move somewhere else and then go, this is a bit scary. I've got a new place. I've got to learn this whole new community. So for a council to say, welcome, thanks for coming along. Here are some groups, and that's one thing I love about it. We ask a number of community groups to turn up and just show what they can do to get involved. So it might be sporting groups, it might be service groups, just different ways to get involved in the community. So that's fantastic. But it's also meeting other people. You've just moved from there as well. So have I. So it's that sort of really friendly atmosphere. The important thing, so we do a few prizes on the night. The important thing on Wednesday night was when I was doing some random prizes, and I like to say to people, where did you come from? One gentleman came from South Africa. And of course, I did say to him, this is Wednesday night, remember, I did say to him, well, tomorrow night, being last night now, Thursday night, South Africa played Australia in the cricket. I said, the crucial question I've got for you is, who are you supporting in the cricket? You've come from South Africa. Are you supporting South Africa or Australia? He gave the only answer he could give, which was Australia, of course. But that's the thing. We get people from all over the world. We had people from the Philippines. We had people from Melbourne. We had people from just around this state. So I think it's a really nice
Can't
way.
trust those people from Melbourne.
Well, we can now because they're from Dubbo. They found their new home.
Mate, I'm going to ask you about Dubbo Day. It's coming up next Thursday. It's going to be pretty huge, actually, here on the show. We've got a bit to reveal. But what's involved with the council for Dubbo Day?
Well, it's a celebration of Dubbo being declared a village. So back in 1849, on the 23rd of November, Dubbo was officially declared a village. Before we were declared a village, we already had a jail, so that says something. Maybe, I'm not
That's
sure. But yeah, apparently it was. We've got a jail now, we better declare this place a village. And it's a way for us to just say, thank you. There are so many people there doing things behind the scenes, just not asking for any recognition, just doing things in our community that make our community fantastic. So once a year, we like to say, here, thank you, and we give out a number of certificates that are called Dubbo Day Awards. And so that's just a way of recognising those people, but it's also a way of recognising what a great community we've got. Of course, you've got the Australia Day Awards, and all across Australia we have those Australia Day Awards, the Local Citizen of the Year and the Sports Person of the Year and those type of awards. But these are the awards for the behind-the-scenes people, the people that are just there ticking away, making sure the uniforms are washed before you play sport on the weekend, making sure things just happen, the cakes are cooked or whatever it might be. And I get a real buzz out of it because we get to hand out these awards, but I also get to sit on the committee that actually judges these awards, and you read through them all and you think, wow, these are fantastic. That's a wonderful range of things that person does. But then you get another person and another person. So there are a lot of people out there doing some great work for our community.
Yeah, it does sound like it.
So great.
Well, Matthew, thank you so much for joining us today. We really do appreciate it. Dubbo Day looks like it's going to be pretty huge. And you have yourself a wonderful day, sir.
Thank you very much. Look forward to talking more about Dubbo Day at some point in the future.
Oh, absolutely. Can't wait.
Mayoral Memo with Matthew Dickinson from Dubbo Regional Council.